Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to World of Warships, and it's patch 15 and I'm looking at the new Dutch battleship line. It's in early access right now, and in particular the tier 4 Yavuz Sultan Selim. Okay, what a mouthful. Wow. I'll just call it the Vuz. I think that simplifies things quite adequately. I've had a few matches in this ship trying to figure her out, and this one, we'll see what happens. I'm not very confident though. We've got 5 turrets with twin 286mm guns in them, or are they 283s? I think they're 283s. Hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, 283mm guns. The accuracy is kind of shotgun. Let's just have a quick look at the range. Is 16.3 kilometers. The shell velocity isn't great, but the dispersion is absolutely dog awful. I have never seen dispersion this bad in a battleship, and I have seen some pretty bad dispersion in my life. So yeah, less than optimal is the word I'd use. Less than optimal. And oh boy, are you going to have a lot of fun grinding out the early access tokens for the missions for this ship. I used co-op mode for the first few, and when you get the missions you'll see exactly why I used co-op mode for the first few. Honestly, this ship in randoms, it's very hard to use. It does what, 25 knots. Doesn't have a speed boost. That comes with the tier 5 ship. It does have torpedoes, but they're only 6-kilometer range. It's a strange arrangement. You have a really strange arrangement on the torpedoes. You've got one that can fire in the front quarter, one that can fire in the front right, one in the front left, one in the front with the rear right, and one in the rear left quarter. So 1 torpedo per quarter. Okay, 4 torpedoes total. Can we get a Citadel, please? I really want to show off this dispersion. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. We almost sunk him. Can we finish him off? That's the best I've seen a dispersion all day, to be honest. Wow. Okay. Close range targets. Dispersion seems okay. Let's see what it's like on this destroyer. I can see we're somewhat outnumbered here, so I'm probably going to move away from camp. My team isn't keen to push in. They're all hovering around me, and we've lost our eyes. Our destroyer has already been sunk, our V-170, which was a bot, by the way. We have bots in randoms these days at these tiers. Oh, somehow 3 of those 4 shells missed at 2.6 kilometers. Oh my god, what is this? Optimal, you see, optimal by design, and we missed with those 2. Wow, can we hit with anything? Ah, yay, we got 1 hit, and it was an overpen. Okay, so 8 shells fired. No, let's get that right. 10 shells fired in the end. 10 shells fired, and we got 2 hits at 2.6 kilometers, right? 2.6 kilometers. Let that sink in. 2.6 kilometers. 10 shells fired. 2 hits. I mean, honestly, the dispersion is scary. Very scary. Anyway, I'm going to withdraw because Team Red outnumber us on the cap, and they want it more than we do. You can see our Argentina is sitting off the island at H6. I'm just going to return fire on this guy. And our Tekatov got him. Our Hoff got him, okay. My Vuz is running, and the Hoff got him. I'm going to call them Hoffs. And the tier 5s. The tier 5 European BBs are Hoffs as far as I'm concerned. And I'm in a Vuz. Okay. Look at that dispersion on that guy. Oh my god. 2 decaps. And yeah, I was lucky to hit him at all with any of that, really. This is insane. Okay, fine. How are we doing? 4 ships to 4 ships, and they have, or they will have an advantage because they've got more caps. They've got decap coming. We've got to keep decapping these guys. Can't see that happening with this dispersion. 2 pens. Wow. Shocking. And we missed with those. Of course we did. Exceptional. Okay. Alright, he's vanished. What about you? Can we get some citadels on you? We just go for a cheeky citadel. Oh, look at the dispersion on those. That's the flattest I've seen them. And we get 3 pens, 2 over pens, but no citadels. 5 hits though. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a solid salvo. So you can see what happens. Every sort of 5 or 6 salvos, you'll get one that's, you know, questionably straight. Okay. Where are we at now? Okay. Fine. It's now pretty even Stevens, but they've got 3 caps, we've only got 1. Again, my team are just floating around, taking their sweet time. I love the way one of our team's got a Murmansk. That's a really good ship for this kind of level, to be honest. It's a sort of pimped Omaha. Kind of pimped. Russian bias and all that. Okay. Alright, Omaha takes out Murmansk. Oh, that's embarrassing. And our Hoff takes out the Argentina. Okay. Fine. Meanwhile, I'm trying to find angles around this island. And I'm going to follow our Hoff in. I think I'm going to back our Hoff up. Yeah, we'll follow him into the cap. Got to be aware of the fact that there's a battleship trying to flank us right now, and there's a Texas moving in as well, so we've got to keep half an eye out on those. But we need another cap, and we need another cap fast, so fast is not something you're going to be doing very much of in this ship, though. I should add. I mean, I'm not running any signals, didn't want to waste them on this garbage, so we're doing 25 knots. Yeah, this ship is hot garbage, my dudes. Honestly. These guns. A strange arrangement. Very strange. I mean, to fire the midsection guns, if you want to bring them all to bear, every single turret, you've got to show flat broadside to whatever you're shooting at to get all 5 turrets on target. Not something I'd recommend. Not something I'd really recommend at all, really, but okay. Don't expect any of those shells to hit. Huh. We've got an overpen and 2 non-pens. Okay, so 3 out of 4 hit. Just to prove me wrong. Okay. Now, I'm going to assume that he's going to nose in to my torps. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Because these torps have only got 6 kilometer range. They're quite fast, but 6 kilometer range. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the range on the torps. 6 kilometers, 13k damage, 60 knots. Okay. Alright. Not the best, not the worst. Okay. 60 knots at this tier is actually quite hard to avoid, but as you can see, he's stayed just out of range of my torps, so we're not going to get anywhere with that. Okay, try upper deck armor. Upper rail. Yeah, we got some shells into the upper rail, and we did about 7k damage. 4 pens, 1 over pen. See, at these sort of ranges against large targets, you actually stand a chance, but you're going to have to get pretty close to your enemies to actually effectively do any damage. And how much damage have we got? 40,392. Okay, we sunk a couple of ships. We've got a cap. Now the Texas is pushing into the cap. He's a tier 5 ship with real guns. Okay, so he's a little bit scary. As you can see, our Hoff has taken some major hits and is very low. He's on 6k health, so the Texas is just going to finish him off. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to do a damn thing about it. Nope. Nope. My turn next. Oh no. Okay, and you can see, if you want to get 4 turrets on target, you have to show a fairly considerable amount of broadside to do that. So you're kiting away with 3 turrets. That's essentially what you're doing. And you find yourself then with only 6 guns available to you. If you want 8 guns available, you can, but you've got to time it between the enemy ship's shots so that you can get that extra turret online. And all the time I'm being farmed by the Hoff at sea. He seems to be shooting barrages over the top of the islands at me. At least I think that's what's going on. Okay, we got 3 hits that time on the Texas. And we just keep moving away. All I can do is kite away. If I go to push in, I show broadside. If I show broadside, he's likely to hammer me hard for it. So I'm just going to stay angled. It is possible, of course, that I might be overthinking this, and really I should just have turned around and charged him, but no, he's firing HE. Okay. I'm waiting for my teammates to do something. Here comes that. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, it would be nice if everyone focused the Texas. I assumed that's what you guys were doing, chat. That's what I assumed, chat, right? Okay. Can we all just focus the Texas? Can we do that? Okay, I got a couple of decaps and a fire on him. Alright, he's burning. Well, we're not getting very far with this, are we? And again, more shells from the Hoff at sea, who's basically shooting them over islands at me with his 305s. Okay. Yeah, we chipped him. And my front turret's still taking a sweet time to turn. And their Hoff took out our Hoff. Okay, that's not good. You know, I'm losing the will to live here. He's very low, but I'm not sure these guns are going to finish him off. Oh, perfect dispersion for a miss. You see how big the target is I'm shooting. I should get 2 with get one hit, and it was a ricochet anyway. I was trying for superstructure, but very frustrating. Probably should have stayed on the HE, to be honest. Oh, there we go. I've got full pan into the Texas. And those should finish him off, right? Wrong. Took our Hoff, got him. Our Hoff got him. Okay. This is such an optimal ship. Okay, you really no, the guns are suboptimal, to be brutally honest. The best way to play this thing, I think, is probably to go in and ram. You'll have more luck ramming them than you will actually destroying them with the guns. The torpedoes are okay, I have to say, but the angles and arcs on the torpedoes are so bad that you're going to show a lot of broadside. Yes, okay, chat, fine. I don't think anyone's asses are going to get kicked. We're up against 2 Hoffs, and we're in a New York and a Yavuz. And honestly, this thing... I've got 17k health left and 1 heal. Yeah, he's noticed. Yeah. It's probably a loss, boys, but we'll do what we can. Now, according to my mini-map, they're spread apart, 2 Hoffs. But if they come together... Yeah, it looks like they're coming together. This is scary. Okay. Let's put some fire on him. With our 4 guns that we can get to bear without showing too much broadside to the Hoffs. Okay. Well, we tanked 1 million damage. Potential damages have just gone over 1 million. That's not bad. These ships are quite tough. I'll give it that. It's got quite tough armor, but very slow. Okay, that hurt. Gonna use my last heal. And return fire with my 283s. Now I'm going to use this island to basically turn and flee. Because if I get too close to this guys, I will basically get owned by the 8-kilometer torpedoes. Probably, more than likely. It's very hard to dodge in this ship. Okay, interesting. They took a couple of K off me, but that was a very good combat turn and the island helped a lot. Our New York is even slower than I am. I didn't even know that was possible. The New York is incredibly slow. I love the way at 5.9 kilometers my guns managed to split the difference there. Did you notice that? 2 shells went right, 2 shells went left. Nothing actually went where my reticle was pointed. That's hilarious. Honestly, I think I'm going to probably do a few matches in my Bremen after this or my Hawaii just to remind me of what a good ship feels like, yeah? Because honestly, this is so frustrating. I got a fire! I got a fire! Awesome. Awesome stuff. I'm excited, I got a fire. You put it out immediately, but I got a fire. We're gonna burn him to death, maybe? No, I'm switching to AA. Oh! I was going to switch to AP because he looked like he was turning, and he was. He was showing me some broadside, but not a big fan of this ship. Probably never play it ever again now I've finished the early access missions for it. It'll probably just get tucked away in my port somewhere and forgotten about. GG. And there you go. It ends in defeat. Okay, we lost horribly. Horribly. Okay, I got 193,000 credits, which is probably sympathy money, really, to be honest. Let's see how we did on the team score. Okay, 892. Okay, top of the team in my tier 4. Great. These guys absolutely blew the crap out of us. 57k. If you can, skip the tier 4 and go to the tier 5. I've got a video out on the tier 5, the Teget Hoff, and honestly, but if you compare the two ships, it's like the difference between night and day. This ship is terrible. The Hoff is actually, apart from being slow, that's its only downside in my opinion. It's actually quite a nice ship. I love the guns. The guns are awesome. Okay, and there's the breakdown on the credits and that. Well, my name's Lone Gun, and this has been the Yavuz Sultan Selim. Thank you all very much for watching, and if you enjoyed watching me suffer there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.